crafters, welcome back to my channel, Margaret Knob Designs. So happy to have you join me to see my design team haul. There's a new collection here, plus Tamara's new collection called Santa's Little Helper, and these are pretty much Christmas themed. And then I have another newer, it's not brand new, collection from G45, and it's one of my favorite collections as well. The other thing about Santa's Little Helper that is awesome, it's made exclusively for Country Craft Creations. They're double-sided papers, and in the collections there's usually ephemera sheets along with some tags sheets or cut-aparts, and usually there's 2 of the ephemera and 2 of the cut-aparts, and then 3 of the regular collection. So great deal for your money. So let's dive right in and let's take a look at this new collection called Santa's Little Helper. So first page here is we've got a lot of different tags on here, and there's even the brown that goes around the hole on that. And there are 2 of those in the collection. And on the back is this beautiful scene with the trees around it, or the greenery around it, and really a nice area. If you're going to do maybe like an 8x8 mini album, would be neat to leave this wide open for a photograph right in the middle to really have at the center of the collection. And then you get 2 sheets of, these are cut-aparts as well. They're sized for an 8x8 pad. You could use this as a regular page or collection, or you can use the back of it with this patterned paper in the back. The other thing is that these are all made out by Bristol Smooth cardstock, and just really, really nice. And then this is the one that I really like for an idea of framing it up and hanging that up seasonally for Christmas. And you get 3 of them, so you can do the back of that page as a regular piece of the collection, or you could make photo frames for family members or for gifts, being very inexpensive. Get kind of a weathered white wood type of frame and put some cut-aparts or some greenery around on the frame would be beautiful. And on the back we have these candy cane stripes, really nice, kind of a vintage look to them. And then all of us dog lovers out here, Tamara's got all kinds of different dogs in here with the music and some antlers and bones, and really cute. Then there's some background to that as well. Now this is a great paper, could be used just on its own, or it could also be used for borders. And then a nice baking piece of the designer paper with the greenery around there, and our spoons down in the corner. And on the back, something similar to the greenery coming around, and then there's some pictures in the background as well, with making this very light and vintage. This is also another neat one with the greenery and the rolling pin. This would be a great page to do for like a cookie swap, or if you get your family together for cookie making at Christmas, to put a couple of the pictures on this page. And then you've got, excuse me for the sneezing in the background, that's one of our pups. Well, he's not a puppy, he's a grown dog. And then plaid in the back, really nice. And then there is even more pictures of the different breeds of dogs. So there's a really nice collection of the dogs. And you can use this if you're a dog person, or if you don't want to, you can always use the back of this. And there's gingerbreads in the back, there's hearts in the back, and some writing. So it's really a nice kind of muted tone sheet. Here is another picture between This one, you know, I'll be honest with you, I think there's like 3 of them in here that I would frame up and use for picture frames. If I do that, I will share them with you and show you what I've done with them. So, but this is beautiful with the hot chocolate and marshmallows, candy canes, whipped cream. Served daily with love. That's great. Oh, and look at that, how pretty that is. With the green evergreens in there with the white flowers. Really nice. And then we've got some more baking. So this collection would honestly be so nice for those Christmas time activities, especially with cookie swaps or baking together with the family or girlfriends or, you know, whomever you get together with. It would be really awesome. And then on the back of here, we have this one with cakes and other baking utensils in the background, but it still has a really nice filigree. And then this one, what's really interesting about this is that it's very muted in the background, but then you've got 2 really big pops of color in the corners, and it just is stunning to look at. And on the back is kind of it's newsprint back there, but there's also the greenery or evergreen on there. Really is nice. And then we've got some cut-aparts here. They're not necessarily officially cut-aparts, but they sure would work well. These would also work really well for cards. I think that they would be great on a craft-colored card base and maybe even layered with a red matting on the card. And on the back of that is some newsprint. Looks like a recipe here. Some old-time recipe or boxes for like vanilla. It says heavy cream, cherry, blackberry. This is really great. May have to do some cards with these. I'm thinking I might have to do that. And then I got about 4 pieces of the heavyweight card chipboard. And so for making any of those albums coming up or boxes or things. So that is our Santa's Little Helper. So you'll be seeing something coming soon with that collection. And then the next collection that I got is from G45, the Let It Snow collection. And I'm really loving this collection. It is I got it in the 8x8 as well as the 12x12. I think with the 8x8, I may be using that for making some Christmas cards or just some cards, period, maybe even birthday or just winter cards for my collection. So we'll see what we're going to do with that. And I'll show you the other thing that I got. So one of the things that I got were these journal cards. And G45 calls them journaling cards, not bits and bobs. So, okay, come on. So here is the collection of the cards. And I've used these in the past for great cards, you know, not just journaling cards in my mini albums, but for making cards or a collection of cards for a gift for someone. And you can then use the paper collection for covering a nice box to put the cards in. So that's beautiful. All right, let's go through the paper collection real quickly. And in this, you will see that there is 2 of each design. And there are journaling cards on here as well, if you would like to use them that way, or you can use them for the cut-aparts for cards. Having a hard time talking here, sorry. My apologies. But that is one of the designer papers. And then this one is with the polar bears. And you can see even this blue is in blue in the background there, and really nice snowflake coloring. And then this is a great page that could be used as a border page for borders in your album, or they can be cut. Oops. They can be cut so that just as a whole piece of designer paper. But this green is so rich and goes so well with that. And that's the back of that collection. And then this one comes with the front and the back, navy blue with some snowflakes in there. So even though there's Santa in here, there are a lot of other colors and things in here that you could make it more of a winter type themed look to some of the cards. And this one is beautiful with the I want to say mistletoe, holly and ivy. Again, my mouth's not working now, my brain's not working, so I'm so sorry. But beautiful winter robins in here, I believe that's what they are. And this is a really nice solid design in the back of that. And then much more tags and collection for this collection that you can use these for your flips and flaps, for your tucks and tags. And on the back of that one, we have this beautiful green diamond print. And then, of course, we couldn't forget about having poinsettias in here. And that is the back of it. Beautiful blue colors in there. And then this is the main page of the collection. And as you can see, there is a St. Nicholas in there. There is a snow owl with the other snow animals, fox and bunny over here. And even these postage stamps in here. So any of this could be used really nicely as a cover for an album, but it also would be good to do some cut-aparts of this prime page. And then this argyle is really nice with the snowflakes in those diamonds as well. So that is that collection. But to go along with that collection, I also got some extras, and one of which is our stamps. Let me see, can I get this out easily and quickly? Sorry about the rattling. No, it's all closed up. Well, I'm going to do it like this, and hopefully you're able to see it and nothing's shining too bright on it. I hope there's not. So this is the stickers, and then you can see that there's some border strips along here as well. This is a nice border. I love this one with the polar bears. So there's that. And then I got the chipboard stickers, so hopefully you can see those. And yeah, they're just one-sided. Really nice chipboard pieces though. And then I thought I would try out the new flowers or new florals that Graphic 45 has. I've not tried these before. I've used their other blooms, but I wanted to see what this works like, or how it works and if I like it. And this is a picture of what they're supposed to look like put together. So you can see the layering of two colors of red with a little bit of yellow, and this is all kind of a vintage cream and white in there, as well as the greenery. So we'll see how that goes when I get a chance to play with them. So this is my new design team collection that I will be doing some Christmas projects with. I will also have the links for these items down below for everything that's still available. I know that Graphic 45 is still shipping in late, so if they're not available right now on the links in the store at Country Craft Creations, I know Tamara was going to be getting another shipment from Graphic 45, so watch for that. But otherwise, until next time, thanks so much and have a crafty day. Thank you.